Good evening and welcome back for another episode of Motivational Monday. As far as I'm concerned, there's no better motivation than the New York Football Giants winning Super Bowl 46 yesterday out in Indianapolis, beating the New England Patriots. Great game, the epitome of competitive spirit, down to the wire. Hats off to Tom Brady and the Patriots. They had a tough draw there with Gronkowski hurt, but the Giants still got the job done. Anyway, talk to you briefly about my training last week. I had a pretty solid week in terms of I got in 3 days of swim practice, got my speed running, I got my endurance running on the weekend, I got a couple bike sessions in during the week, and I got an hour and a half on the bike trainer yesterday. A little bit too cold for me. I've been just feeling a little on the edge of under the weather, so I erred on the side of caution and got a good tempo workout in yesterday on the trainer before the Super Bowl festivities. I want to talk to you briefly about one of the foundations that Kate and I and the Coast2Coast Project are hoping to benefit. Team Red, White, and Blue. Mike Irwin is the founder and graduate from West Point. He set up this organization to help wounded soldiers from Afghanistan or Iraq get reacclimated back into society through endurance sports, social media, and one-on-one contact with various people. I think it is a great program. And I kind of linked up with Mike through Facebook. Through my wife is used to coach at West Point soccer, so she has some various West Point graduates. So small world, but I really am a big advocate for what they stand for. They travel around in a group, they hold up the American flag, they do all sorts of endurance events such as marathons, full marathons, half marathons, triathlons. They have a triathlon team. They have different branches throughout the country. And being that I'm only about 15 miles from West Point, maybe even less, I feel, why not give back? Those people go out there and sacrifice for us, our freedom, so we can stay here and do the things that we do. And some of them are not always so fortunate to come back the same way that they left on many levels. So we set up a donation page through Team Red, White, and Blue, and we would love for you to donate anything you can just to help support them and to keep that going. I think it's a great thing. I'm going to get my Team Red, White, and Blue triathlon kit. I think some of my local races, I will wear that and try and support them. And when I train to get out there, I think it's a great thing. Especially for somebody like me. Truthfully, it's just not in me to go and fight a war, but those guys did, and this is kind of the way I feel like I can give back to somebody for doing something that isn't really part of my makeup. Anyway, that's what that is. There'll be a couple more. There's a couple more foundations that we're gonna introduce to you over the next few weeks. But that's the first one. I set up like I said, the donation page this past weekend, and I'd love for you to chip in and do what you can for us. I know it's a tough economic climate, but I think it's a great cause, and I really feel strongly about it. And I look forward to working with Mike and his foundation to try and do something great for these people. Let's have a great week. Let's get after it in our training. I know I will. I'm actually in a rest week this week. I have a few days off here, some light workouts just to recover in my fourth week of my block, and then building right back up, getting closer and closer to my first goal race, May 20th, Florida half Ironman. In about 3 weeks, I'm going down to Florida for vacation, and that will be vacation/training camp for me. I'll try and get a little heat acclimation when I'm down there, and we'll keep going. Well, until next week, we'll see you for Motivational Monday. I'm Scott. Have a great week. Make it a great week. See you next week. Bye.